Honorable Governor Mr. Latif Khosa, President LCCI Mr. Irfan, Qaiser Sheikh, President ICPA Mr. and all guests. I welcome you all in the CPA award ceremony. I am thankful to all of you for sparing your precious time for this. We're going to start in the name of Allah. So for this purpose, I would like to call Mr. Muhammad to come forward and recite 2 verses for us.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث صدق الله العظيم.
Before I invite any of the speakers, I would like to give a brief introduction of Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Pakistan. The Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Pakistan was established under the laws of Pakistan in 1992 as professional accounting body. The members of the institute become CPA Certified Public Accountants and are entitled to use the title of CPA. CPAs are widely acknowledged in the world, although in most of the countries of the world, the Institute of Certified Public Accountants are established. However, mostly CPAs from USA are known in the accounting profession. It is interesting to note that the members of ICPAT are holding top management or middle management positions in the field of accounting, finance, audit, generally in Pakistan and more particularly in the Middle East, even the CA, ACCA and ACMA are getting membership of Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Pakistan. Without any delay, I would like to call upon Mr. Muhammad Arai, President ICPAP, to come over stage and share his words with us.
Sardar, Latif Khosa, Punjab. So it's a happy day for me and honor for me to find there. I'm an accountant and corporate lawyer, and I've been seeing you in the sport and really I'm going to touch with your advocacy. And it's a happy day for me that I'm here to help you. So as briefly explained by the producer, our members are presently working in the different countries. They're contributing every most to the foreign exchange. Sir, one thing I just want to point out, that the economic recession that the world is looking all over the world, it's already hit degrees, and Italy is the next priority. The protests was in USA and in European countries to call for our immediate attention, whether we are ready to cope with such situations. There are concerns for the power sector, the electricity and the gas supply has hardly hit our industrial sectors. Recently, Oprah has announced 3 days holiday for the industrial sector, 3 days for the CPA stations, and for fertilizer factories it is 50 days a month. And what resulted? Naturally, that will lead to unemployment. Very few goods will be in the market. That will be chasing too much money. That will result in inflation. And as a result of inflation, you see the price will go high and high every day. So you see every day, you see in the press as well. Secondly, I'm happy to state that the members of our institute, they are widely acknowledged in other countries. Even the members of the professional bodies of other institutes like the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Pakistan and Cost Management of Pakistan, they have become our members. We have already got certain reciprocal arrangements with the other institutions in the Ireland and other countries as well. 2 years back, the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of USA has got reciprocal arrangement with India. The members of the Chartered Accountants of India will ultimately become the members of the US CPA. But it's not like in Pakistan. Unfortunately, our Chartered Accountants are not being recognized across borders. But our members, they are competing the Indian Chartered Accountants, they are competing the Sri Lankan Chartered Accountants, and as well as they are competing the European qualifications. So my submission is that at least there must be some regulation that at least listed company, limited company with a listed stock exchange, they must at least employ the qualified accountants. In the pharmacy sector, I just give one example. There are more than 55 Mudabla companies, equal number of leasing companies, and hardly any Mudabla company or leasing company has applied to chartered accountant and qualified accountant. So same is the case with the financial sector, with the commercial banks. I'm advisor of the scheme bank and other banks, and I personally know that the very few, if you hardly, you can count on one figure that they are employed with professional accountants. So, as a result, you see, we are facing the financial crisis and economic crisis. It is the human resource, it is the professional person who manages such situation. So once again, I thank all of you. And sir, once again, I thank you for joining us today in today's gathering. Thank you very much.
Mr. Aslam, President, Institute of Certified Public Accounts of Pakistan. Mr. Irfan, Sheikh, President, Lahore Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Dr. Majid Rashid, Vice President, Chairman, Allama Iqbal Open University, Islamabad. Mr. Omar Hayat, Regional Director. Members of the LCCI, distinguished guests. There is just one lady, I believe, so here they are, ladies and gentlemen. I beg your pardon. You're right there, so I thought this is the discrimination which we don't believe in, not particularly in Pakistan People's Party. Well, it's my proud privilege to have been invited here to attend this August gathering of intellectuals and the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Pakistan. And it's indeed an honor for me to be here this morning in the community of professional accountants, auditors, financial consultants, along with respectable members of commerce and trade and industry. And myself as a professional lawyer, I have always been supportive of professionalism, and the President rightly pointed out that obviously the accountants play a very important role and they can't be really sidelined in any of the business establishments, and I think that's a message for the LCCI President there. Likewise, the professional accountants, auditors and financial managers have always been a backbone in finance, the commerce, the trade and the industrial sector. They have always been playing a vital role in the development of any country. In the United Kingdom and the United States of America and even other developing countries of the world, the services sector is contributing a major share in the gross domestic product of their country. But unfortunately, Pakistan is far behind the contribution of the services sector. However, it is a matter of pleasure and satisfaction that the members of this institute are remitting millions of dollars every year who are working in different parts of the world, particularly in the Middle East. I expect that members of the Institute of Certified Public Accounts of Pakistan can also play a positive and more proactive role in the economic development of Pakistan by rendering valuable services in the field of accounting, finance and taxation. I feel proud to say that policies of our government are education friendly and we encourage the development of such like professional bodies. I would congratulate all the recipients who are going to receive the awards, who have succeeded in achieving this remarkable success. I am thankful to the management of the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Pakistan for arranging today's gathering. I also thank all the respectable guests for joining me in today's program. The President just now highlighted some of the shortfalls in the gas sector or in the power sector. Let me assure you, sir, that this certainly is an alarming state of affairs and we are equally concerned. This government is considering it as a top priority. You must have seen that we are lucky to have found some of in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. We have come across a gas reservoir where we are sure that with other exploratory wells also we would be able to generate more gas, which is definitely and very desperately needed. You have seen that yesterday we also signed with the Prime Minister of Turkmenistan. We signed an agreement, there were 5 agreements signed between the government of Turkmenistan and the government of Pakistan on that project, which is known as TAPI, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan and India. We are contemplating and hopefully inshallah we are moving it on a fast track and gas would be brought into Pakistan across Afghanistan from Turkmenistan, of course, which is very rich in the gas sector. We are doing our utmost also to have to bring gas from Iran. You know that we have already signed the memos with Iran, the Prime Minister, the President. They themselves went to Iran, and the Iran gas pipeline, which is one of the largest reservoirs in the world from Iran also, the pipeline from the Iranian side has already been completed, and now we will be taking it downwards from, of course, Balochistan downwards to the last side, and hopefully we will be able to generate 4,500 megawatts on that account also. So the government has prioritized it as the top priority, but I would again say that, is there any quick fix for that? Is there a magic wand that you expect us to do something? If unfortunately in the year 1996, the Pakistan People's Party government, when it was thrown out of power by, of course, deceitful means, you know that, and those who came into power with 2/3 majority, and we were surplus in energy, mind you. We were surplus in energy, and we were contemplating to export energy to India. Where has that gone? How has that evaporated? Why don't you ask them? I mean, from 1996 to 2008, not a single unit was added into the this power sector. So who is responsible? Are we responsible? I'm not trying to avoid the responsibility of my government. We are there also now for 3 years, and probably now it is nobody is prepared to buy this. What did we do during these 3 years? When we thought that we have embarked on 3 tiers of power generation. Number one, which is the shortest, we thought that rental power and also the gas exploration and the gas export from Iran and Turkmenistan, on which we have already, as I told you, we are on that. So far as the power generation is concerned, we thought that hydel takes about 8 to 10 years. Although we have in that sector also, we have in the CCI we have approved the Bhasha Dayabir Dam, which is going to produce 4,500 megawatts of unit. We also increased the Mangla 30 feet. We increased that height also, and that also has added 650 megawatts. But the rental power project was the shortest one through which we could generate it. And in the rental power project, even before that kicked off, before it started, everybody started clamoring. And today also, the matter is being now taken up before the Supreme Court. I will not say anything because it is a matter of sub judice before the Supreme Court. But when we called all the chief ministers in the CCI meeting along with the Prime Minister, asking them that, all right, fine, let's go for a solution. Because it is a national problem. It is not a problem of one government or the other government. It is a national problem. So we called the CCI meeting. And do you know what they came out with? He said, if you have a better plan, let's go along with that. Because what is needed is, we need to refurbish this. We need to have our industry functional. We need to have production generation. We need to have more labor employment in this. We need to have our economy getting boosted up as a result of the production that we want to give it to this country. We are in power at present. So they came up with a solution of 2 days holiday and to switch off the lights in marriages after 10 p.m. Now you tell me, is that a solution? Does that produce any energy? It is preservation. You could preserve 500 or 700 megawatts units of power, but you cannot produce electricity by switching off the lights after 10 o'clock or having 2 days holiday. This is the solution that the CCI came up with. It's easy to blame somebody. Now they say, we are responsible, the provincial government of Punjab. I asked them for the last 2 years after the 18th Amendment, Now you have the full authority and the power to generate power. You have the full authority, the provinces. Now the provinces are more powerful than the center. The provinces have more revenues than the center. Do you know that from in the National Finance Award, the revenues from the federal pool, the consolidated federal pool, now 57% of the revenues are transferred to the provinces. It is 43% only that the federation retains. So with 57% of the federal consolidated funds, what have you done in 2 years, apart from the provincial revenues that you have completely at your own disposal? What have you done for the last 2 years? Have you given 1 unit in the gas sector or in the power sector? It is easy to blame somebody. You asked us for 3 years. I asked you for 2 years, what have you done? We have added 3,000 megawatts as a result of the rental power project. We have added 650 megawatts by raising the embankment of Bangla Dam. We have embarked on the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa dam also, which of course will give us 4,500 megawatts. We have signed an Iran-Pakistan gas pipeline which would add 4,500 megawatts. We have asked for TAPI also, which we want to invigorate the power sector. What have you done? I mean, don't just keep on throwing. You are in government and then you are on the streets also and rampaging. For God's sake, let's end this blame game once and for all. I seek your guidance also. Please come up with a solution and you tell us, what do we do if we have a shortage in gas? You tell me, how do we do? If we don't go for management, load management, what do we do? I mean, we don't have something that